Night of Champions finally kicked off several new stories and directions, so we'll see what's new there. We'll also check out what's happening with John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and more. Starting things off with some massive new foreshadowing that some fans might have picked up on and some fans might have missed. And this is all in regards of the King of the Ring finals matchup between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Obviously, a lot was on the line here in this matchup. A Summerslam main event WWE World Title match is up for grabs here. Randy's trying to climb back into the world title picture for the first time in over 5 years and capture his 15th world title, while Cody Rhodes is trying to regain his WWE title after it was stolen from him by John Cena. So you have two men with that like-minded goal of wanting to win the WWE title at SummerSlam. You also can't forget that these two men are extremely close with one another. Cody and Randy's bond with one another dates back to the mid-2000s. So you're talking about a deep mutual friendship and respect for each other. But you get to the match and you can see both men sort of lose their cool and lose their babyface tendencies as the match goes on. They let this greed for the crown and the WWE title opportunity really get to their heads. And there was some beautiful storytelling being displayed there during the closing moments of the match. The first big indication being Randy Orton's punt. Randy's punt was something Randy introduced long over a decade ago and became one of the most devastating moves in the company. Back then, you know, if someone got hit by the punt from Randy, they were going to be off television for several months. It was a move that literally took people off the face of the earth and into lengthy hiatus. And although he hasn't actually hit the punt lately, he has teased it several times. Like even in a feud with Kevin Owens, Randy did go for the punt. But here's the King of the Ring finals against a close friend that has done nothing wrong to him. Randy legitimately goes for the punt on Cody Rhodes. Randy did not connect with the punt, but regardless, the fact that he even attempted on Cody was insane. It's pretty much viewed as a dirty, borderline illegal move to use. Now, if Randy attempts it on a full-blown heel, like in the Kevin Owens feud, Randy gets a pass for trying to do the punt on a bad guy. But attempting the punt on a babyface like Cody Rhodes, that's a whole other story. In that specific scenario, now that punt kick can be seen as a heel gesture by Randy Orton if he's going to do it to someone like Cody Rhodes. So it's definitely a tricky move that has a lot factored into it. But after not connecting with the punt, the heelish acts continued for Randy Orton. Randy went to go and get a steel chair, used it to distract the referee, and then exposed one of the corner turnbuckles. So again, these are all heel actions and gestures we haven't seen Randy really use since he was the last heel in early 2021. So all these things are just out of character for Randy that we haven't seen lately. But knowing Randy's heel past, you kind of figure that all those dirty moves are still in there somewhere. He's just got to dig down deep for them, and that's what he did here. But to Randy's surprise, Cody Rhodes is the one that ends up using the exposed turnbuckle to his advantage. And he throws Randy right into it to help himself win the match. And that moment right there is the moment you have an underline and circle, because this is a potential starting point to a shift in Cody's character. Up until right before that turnbuckle moment, Cody Rhodes was the most honorable fighter in the company. He's not going to cheat. He's not going to use anything illegal in a match to his advantage. That's literally what cost him the WWE title at WrestleMania 41 to begin with. Cody had the title in his hands. All he had to do was smack John Cena in the face with it, behind the referee's back, and he could have retained the title. But Cody hesitated and did not pull the trigger on those dirty moves during WrestleMania 41 match with John Cena. Yet, fast forward to Night of Champions, and there was no hesitation. Cody Rhodes used something illegal in a standard match to help him win. That's what happened. If you want to get technical and say that, well, Randy's the one that exposed the turnbuckle, you can get technical like that. But bottom line is that Cody did not defeat Randy Orton in a standard clean way. Cody pretty much cheated, which is massive foreshadowing that some sort of shift is happening at the moment with Cody's character. And even in the post-match interview, there was definitely a different tone there in Cody's voice. Cody pointed out how he took out two beloved stars to become King of the Ring, which was Jey Uso and Randy Orton, which is true, and you gotta wonder if that's another clue as well. Did they have Cody run through a big babyface like Jey and Randy? Maybe so that some fans could slowly start turning on Cody Rhodes. Is there some type of hidden reason there behind why they let Cody Rhodes defeat those two big babyfaces? It definitely gets the gears turning a bit. But Cody Rhodes said that come SummerSlam, he's going to get the ball back, meaning the WWE Championship. Even WWE personality Megan Morant shined some light on that closing moment of the match, saying that she was sad that Cody would do something like that to a close friend like Randy Orton. So now you even have other WWE personalities pointing out that questionable heelish move by Cody Rhodes. And it's really making you wonder if there's more where that came from. And this is something that everyone's been talking about pretty much since the end of the WrestleMania match, that if Cody Rhodes and John Cena meet again in a rematch, it would have to include a new version of Cody Rhodes. Can't be the same version that lost to Cena at WrestleMania 41. And judging by Night of Champions, that's exactly what's happening. Now we're seeing a new version of Cody Rhodes developing right in front of us. A version that doesn't hesitate to do questionable things and actually will do whatever it takes to win a match. So, fans got what they were asking for. It definitely seems like the road to SummerSlam could potentially include more clues about Cody entering this heelish character. And funny enough, we're seeing the opposite go down with John Cena. A lot of fans think that John Cena has been doing a lot of teasing about turning babyface again. There were some babyface things Cena did at Night of Champions, such as stop Seth's cash-in and take out Seth Rollins, two gestures that the crowd definitely loved. So considering all this foreshadowing, and now the Night 2 SummerSlam main event looking like it will be in fact Cody Rhodes versus John Cena again for the WWE title, fans feel like they have an idea of what's coming at SummerSlam, and that's a double turn. Cody Rhodes wins the WWE title from John Cena in the most heelish and dirtiest way that turns Cody heel right on the spot. Meanwhile, as a result of that heel turn from Cody Rhodes, that moment would turn John Cena babyface right on the spot. The WWE title returns to Cody Rhodes, but with a fresh new story of Cody now being a top heel, while John Cena finishes up the remaining months of his farewell tour as a babyface. He can finally be himself again with the fans and break out of this heel persona, so that everybody wins, everyone turns in that SummerSlam main event. Now this is a great theory from the community, and it's also great that it does seem like that's what they're teasing and hinting at, especially after everything that went down with Cody's cheating ways at Night of Champions. It actually seems like the double turn SummerSlam finish is almost too predictable, and it's a given fact that the Triple H regime doesn't like going down the predictable route. They prefer the shock factor and surprise. So if all the fans are expecting and predicting a double turn at SummerSlam, maybe Triple H does have another twist there up his sleeve to catch some fans off guard, because fans certainly feel like they've got the SummerSlam finish all figured out already. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Could you see the double turn happening? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.